What's going on, guys? Ben from JK Gear and Gadgets. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today, just finished up the Powerstop Trail to Sema. I've spent the past 10 days wheeling out here on the West Coast. It's been amazing. This is my first time ever really wheeling out on the West Coast, and we did some awesome trails. We started off in Arizona, did a bunch of wheeling out there, which was amazing. Made our way over to Big Bear, California. Great trails, beautiful views, and honestly, it was a great time. After Big Bear, we went to Johnson Valley. That's where they hold the King of the Hammers every February, the big Ultra 4 race, and there's some crazy trails out there. And it's funny because I actually did break my Jeep on the trails out in Johnson Valley. Had to do 2 trails in 2-wheel drive. But that's for another video. We'll get to that. After Johnson Valley, we came out here to Sand Hollow, Utah, which is another beautiful place to wheel. So I have so much footage I need to catch up on, edit. You've probably been seeing all the other YouTubers post their videos, and as you can tell, it's a very, very fun trip. Not only, the wheeling, but the people. There's a lot of great people on this trip, and overall, it was a blast. So in this video, I need to put out some type of content because it's been a long time. The Jeep did great, and let's go ahead and start it off. A little compilation of the wheeling so far. I haven't got around to editing the Sand Hollow portion, but there will be a lot of videos coming soon. The next step is going to Sema. I'm excited to go to Sema. It's my first time. So there's a bunch of first times in this video. First time really wheeling on the West Coast. First time going to Sema. And overall, a big trip like this. This is my first time doing it. So that is enough talking. Let's go ahead and start watching some of the content I've put out so far. Powerstop Trail to Sema, day 1. So as you can tell, the trip's been a blast. There's a lot of awesome, really capable rigs. The people are great, and overall the views are amazing. I have so much footage to edit and put out for you guys, and I still have to make the entire trip all the way back to the East Coast in Virginia. So far, I think the Jeep has 3,600 miles on it just from this trip alone. So I don't know, I might have to do an oil change on the way back. But the Jeep performed great. There are a few things I'm going to change. Yes, I did mention that I broke something in Johnson Valley. The 1-tons did find a weak link. Luckily, it was an easy swap, easy fix, and we were able to hit back on the trails, you know, the very next day. We'll talk about that in a separate video. Other than that, you know, the doors, the top, everything we added before this trip, the Falcon shocks, the 3-link, everything worked together really great. The best top corridors have been awesome. Out here on the West Coast, it gets really hot during the day and then dips down in temperatures really cold at night. So during the day, I could pop the uppers off, throw them in the back, and then at night when it started getting cold, put them back on. It's been pretty nice. The anti-rocks have been amazing. One less thing to worry about every single day. We'd hit the trails, drive on the road, never had to disconnect. And honestly, I didn't notice any loss of flex. We're gonna talk about all this in a separate video, but the Jeep did great. It really did. I am gonna have to change out a few things. The rock sliders have taken a huge, like a bunch of huge hits on this trip. As you can tell, there's a huge dent there, and I'm not the only one that has slider damage. Luckily, my damage did not transfer up to the body, which you'll see some other people had some issues with a big hit on the rock slider denting the body. So no body damage, nothing, just, you know, the typical scratches from this the dry little shrubbery. It really scratches your Jeep. Little pinstripes, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Definitely a bunch of Arizona pinstriping. Most of that was out in Arizona. Luckily, it's corner armor. I'm glad I didn't actually professionally paint it. Would have been pretty sad to have those all scratched up the first trip out. But overall, the Jeep did great. I still have a lot of videos to edit through and make for you guys, talking about the full suspension, how everything worked, and then my experience out here on the West Coast. It's been completely different than wheeling out on the East Coast. For one, the West Coast has the best views. You're out wheeling and you just see mountains everywhere. It's so pretty. Number two, you don't have to worry about, you know, wet mud, wet rock. Out here, it's you pick a line, you stick with it, and you don't have to worry about water and mud pushing you all over the place. It's completely different. It's a lot of fun. But what else was I going to talk about? SEMA. I'm curious what kind of content you guys want to see at SEMA. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be there. I think I'm only going for 2 days, the first and the second day. My main goal is to get out there and kind of highlight all the new Jeep specific products that are coming to the market. If that's what you want to see, let me know in the comments, because, you know, I don't want to go and just look at all the cool builds. I want to actually see what products are coming out for 2020 and what's new, and, you know, what's good, what's bad, and be able to just see everything that's coming out. If that's what you're interested in, let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to kind of, you know, figure out how to make this SEMA video. I've never been, I have no idea what to expect, but I think it'd be cool to see all the new showcased products that are coming out. That way, you know, we can kind of budget for it, see what's new for the Jeep and what's new for the Gladiator, because I know the Gladiator is going to make a huge turnout at SEMA, but we will see. But that's pretty much it for this video. We still have one final interview to do down there for the Powerstop Trail to Sema. The official Powerstop Trail to Sema videos will be out hopefully in December. Guys, you're not gonna wanna miss it. There's gonna be so much good footage. The photographers and the video team have been amazing, getting some sick shots. You're really gonna like that video. So that's it for this one. Please smash the thumbs up button. Let me know what your favorite trail is. You know, I'm definitely coming back out here. Me and Cassie are gonna plan a trip to the West Coast so we can really take our time, wheel all these trails once again without a big group, and just spend time and just enjoy the West Coast, because this place is amazing. What trails should we add to the list? You know, next time we come out here, we're gonna do Arizona, we're gonna do Big Bear, we are gonna go back probably to the King of the Hammers, and here in Sand Hollow. I do wanna hit Moab, I'd like to hit the Rubicon. If there's any other trails we should hit next time, let me know in the comments. And until the next video, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you later. Peace. I gotta shift. Cassie, fourth gear, go! All right, cool. I like this. I get used to this. Gotta find out what we're doing for the rest of the night. Hopefully it's another trail. If not, we're gonna head back to the hotel, grab some beer and food, and then clean out the inside of the Jeep, because it is extremely dusty.
Disgusting.
Very, very dusty.
I'm riding with someone else.
Got Light Bright back there. Light Bright, eat my dust! Eat my dust, Light Bright! Cassie, shift, fifth!
No.
Fifth!
Dude, your hand's gonna get taken off.
No.
Give me the that.